Coming up on this week's edition of Road to Rampage, Matt "The Hammer" Hamill talks about his striking and why where he positions his hands will make all the difference in the world when he fights Quentin Rampage Jackson. The Road to Rampage is brought to you locally by Simeon's.
Hi, Matt. Good luck to you against Rampage Jackson. And always remember, eat Greek twice a week.
Welcome to the Road to Rampage, brought to you by Purple Communications, the nation's premier communication service tailored to people who are deaf or hard of hearing. When you choose Purple, you choose a company that values what you value. Quentin Rampage Jackson and Matt "The Hammer" Hamill at UFC 130 will be a match pitting two different fighters against one another. Rampage, a striker; Hamill, a world-class wrestler. But for the next few months, Matt "The Hammer" Hamill will be working on his striking, not only so he can defend himself against Rampage, but to make himself a dual threat in the octagon. Matt Hamill first caught the attention of fighters with his striking when he fought Michael Bisping. After the controversial win for the Englishman over Hamill, Bisping said he was surprised by how good Hamill's stand-up was. Since that fight, the Hammer has been hammering his competition with his fists.
They're thumping punches. They're wearing you down punches. Body shots. He's got a vicious body shot.
Tim Green has been training boxers for decades. He says the Hammer can punch just as hard as any of them.
His punches are damaging punches. If you've seen everybody who's ever fought, if you've seen their faces after the fight, no matter who it was, Rich Franklin, Keith Jardine, Tim Boach, all these guys, everybody who's ever fought, they've always had cuts and lumps and bumps.
As for Hamill, he likes to strike and loves to work on it to make him better and more unpredictable.
I'm really comfortable striker, but I just have to be real smart because Rampage has a heavy hand, so I'm going to try to get avoid from his knockout power. So I'm just have to be doing a lot of movement.
Move a lot and protect himself. Hamill and his coach both know Rampage brings a lot to the table in terms of striking, especially his big left hook. That is why it will be important for the Hammer to keep his hands up to counter Rampage's punches.
I mean, I have a good shin, but still, I can't be knocked out. You know, I'm still human. So, I mean, I just have to work out with my hands up and just work on the movement and to dance more. Then that'll be fine.
With Rampage, he's a big hooker. Nice. He likes to throw uppercuts, right uppercuts. You know, he likes to throw some straight right hands, but his right uppercut and his left hook is his big weapon. And it's usually when he slips something, he gets away from a punch, he comes back with his hook. And you have to you can't come back wild, you have to come back with your hands up.
Green says it is easy to teach a wrestler of Matt's ability to box. The Hammer says learning to become a better striker only makes him more dangerous.
Boxing and wrestling is really helpful, but I'm going to be a little striker. I got to have a give him a damage. I mean, without striking, I'm going to give him a lot of damage. So I'm just having, you know, to combine the two one. The other boxers, they always want to go for a knockout or something, you know. I have never knocked out anyone, you know, so I mean more of like being them up instead of knock them out. So I mean, I'm really comfortable what I'm doing now.
So comfortable, Hamill believes this is his time to show the world who he is, how far he has come, and what he can do.
It's a great matchup for Matt. It's a great matchup for Matt because Matt has a lot of things people they see, but he's this close from making each transition to be even more and more well-rounded fighter. And each fight he's getting better and better.
How hard do you hit?
It's unquestionable. I don't know.
Hard enough to knock somebody out, though, like Rampage?
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Matt Hamill has one knockout victory in his career. It was with his foot against Mark Munoz. But both he and his boxing coach believe he has the ability to knock Rampage Jackson out with his fist at UFC 130. For this week's Road to Rampage, I'm Pat Bailey.